Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Of course, my name is Nick, and here we do talk toys and pop culture and general nerddom of all kinds. And sometimes, just sometimes, we may talk a little shit about other subjects. Today what we're going to do is we're going to review another Super 7 product. And this is going to be from their Simpsons line, and this is the only Simpsons figure I have purchased. Probably in my entire life, strangely enough. I do enjoy the show. I'm not a Simpsons hater by any means, but I think this one character is the one that sold it for me. I've always been a fan of this character, and he was just a one-off episode appearance, guys. He was in Season 8, Episode 2, You Only Move Twice, and it aired November 3rd, 1996. That's how old this character is. This, of course, being the world's best boss and the president of the Globex Corporation, good old Hank Scorpio. Now, Hank Scorpio is the boss that if I had a corporation that I would aspire to be, I mean, of course, who doesn't love a good boss? Hank Scorpio, you know, he serves German beer, hot dogs, and things in his lunchroom on Fridays. He has a stock plan that helps you invest. He's got all kinds of things, but he's also up to a little bit of no good. See, Hank Scorpio is a very James Bond-esque villain, and apparently he wants to take over the world, maybe the entire East Coast by the end of the episode. You would have to watch the episode to find out. So guys, hit up Disney Plus if you don't have it and check it out, or hit up Hank Scorpio's Best One-Liners on YouTube. But Hank Scorpio has always been a favorite character of mine. And that said, guys, if you do like this sort of content, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you know when I post more. It costs you nothing, means the world to me, and I absolutely love you guys for it. You guys have been nothing but great as a toy community, and absolutely wonderful. That said, let's go ahead, punch in, and review Mr. Scorpio. Now, here we have the box, just like we always do on the channel, for the Simpsons Ultimate Super 7 Hank Scorpio figure. Now, Hank Scorpio was a one-off character in The Simpsons. He may have appeared another time. I'm not positive, but this figure is still absolutely one of my favorites. Hank Scorpio, of course, being the world's best boss. We all know that from the Globex Corporation. Of course, you got your clouds and your Simpsons logo here on the slip cover. And down here, you've got Hank Scorpio's name, your Super 7, your ages 14+, and on top, you'll always have your Ultimates. Coming around the box, not much else to speak of here except some more clouds. And on the back, we've got some nice Hank Scorpio artwork looking all somber with his flamethrower. And, of course, Matt Groening's signature. And down here, you've got the contents and another Super 7. We'll flip the box over, and you can see all the legalese you would ever want from 20th Century Fox, Disney, and Super 7. You come down here, and, of course, here is the barcode. Should you choose to want that, you can pause. But of course we all know with Super 7, if there's a slip cover, you take that sumbitch off, and here is a different story. You have Hank Scorpio standing here looking all awesome in the box. Of course it does have another Simpsons logo here. You go to the top, still has an Ultimates logo, but again, Hank Scorpio on full display here in the nice window packaging. You've got a couple of accessories here showing nice flame effect there, several head sculpts. You flip this sucker around, and you do have a smiling Hank Scorpio here. And a little blurb about the character. Of course, he appeared in You Only Move Twice, Season 8, Episode 2. And that was 1996. I'm sure that was a good day in history. Don't remember what happened much there. I was 16 years old. But I do remember this episode and him being one of my favorite characters. And me always wanting to be a boss like good old Hank Scorpio. Alright, guys, let's talk accessories. You get a sneering Hank Scorpio head sculpt. A hand with the coffee cup for World's Best Boss. You get the flamethrower holding hand, the grenade holding hand, the pointing hand, and the maniacal head sculpt. These are pretty fantastic. The turtleneck, of course, is attached to both head sculpts. They are done in a really accurate yellow to the cartoon. Let's take a look at the weapons. You take Hank Scorpio out of the box, and he does have his flamethrower well attached to him, and I'll show you that in just a moment. You look over here, and here's the flamethrower. Of course, it does come off like a normal flamethrower. It does have straps and things like that. You get the hose for the flamethrower nozzle. You get a grenade, be it smoke or explosive, you choose, and the flame effect. This guy comes pretty loaded for whatever business Hank Scorpio might want to do with Globex. Let's take a look at the figure. And here we have Hank Scorpio out of the box. I've taken the liberty of posing him just a bit. He looks like he's doing some World's Best Boss stuff here. You can see he's got the nice brown loafers, the blue jeans. And the teal turtleneck sweater, of course, the world's best boss mug on full display in his Hank Scorpio pointing hand. You turn this guy around, and of course it is very, very episode accurate. I do love this character and always have. Everyone should aspire to be like Hank Scorpio if you're in a corporate environment. You can take that any way you want to. But it does have the ultimate Super 7 articulation. The head does turn all the way around, looks up and down, side to side. Really good range of motion here for this. It's pretty expressive. The arms do come out to a T-pose. The elbows don't go very far because of the shirt. It does have some elbow swivel to make up for a bicep cut. The wrists do rock and rotate to a degree. It does have some ab crunch, waist rotation. He can do the big ol' Hank Scorpio splits. And of course you got single jointed knees, and the knees do have pivot as well to make up for thigh cut. His feet do pivot and rock. This dude does have the standard Super 7 Ultimates, articulation. Really, really good figure. And because it's one of my favorite Simpsons one-off characters, it's absolutely a 10 in my book. I know you guys may not know much about Hank Scorpio, but if you get on Disney Plus and watch that episode, I'm sure you'll love him as much as I do. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and reviewing the Hank Scorpio figure from Super 7 out of their Simpsons Ultimates wave. Figure is a solid damn 10 out of 10 for me. Of course, I am a Hank Scorpio fan, so I'm a little biased. Like I said, it's my favorite Simpsons character ever. Who doesn't want a boss like Hank Scorpio, or at least aspire to be a boss like Hank Scorpio once in their life? Hank Scorpio is still, like I said, one of my favorite one-off characters in The Simpsons, and I think he only appeared in one episode. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, guys. Some of you guys are better Simpsons files than I am, so you guys will probably know more about that. I'm not a huge watcher of the show, but I am a fan of the show. I don't hate on it at all. It's just this one character has been my favorite for a long time. That said, I will post a link below to the Big Bad Toy Store or somewhere the like so you guys can pick up one of your own. This character is absolutely fantastic, spot on. Of course, like I said, the figure is a blasted 10 out of 10 in my book. And I would pick it up again if I, didn't already have one. So, guys, channel's growing. Like I said, we do a lot of different kinds of media here. We do toy hunts, we do toy reviews, we do haunted houses, we do concerts. We do a lot of different things on this channel, so if that's your bag and you like some travel and things like that peppered in there, go ahead, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Costs you nothing. We're almost at 3,000 now, and you guys are amazing. That said, guys, I'm going to punch out, and I will see you in the next video.